Settle down! Be sanctified.
The fuck?
By royal decree. Animal hypostasis emulation. Shadow Raven.
The tides beckon.
What the hell, bruh? Fuck! He's cool. I want him, but I can't. I need Forina. Okay, here we go.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew, it's actually pretty good. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
Chatty
Looks
little
like I found
fairy.
a place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they took me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourillet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Okay, let's go. Let's do some fighting. Let's save Child's ass.
Nivelette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from
shit.
Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely
Shit.
advise you to refuse her
Arlecchino.
invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored
She's so
by
dumb.
many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
And she's so cool.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you.
Damn.
I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Bro.
Oh,
I
I'm
wanna
not
play
referring to
her.
when my children, Linny and Lynette,
When's
were
her
falsely
banner?
accused
Fuck.
by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often
She's so
misunderstood.
cool.
Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing. and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Nuvillet doesn't wish to waste time with
The hell is a
diplomatic
Iudex,
pleasantries
man?
and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip.
Iudex. Oh, arbiter. I see.
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve
Look at
what has
those
happened to
eyes,
him
Jesus.
together.
The rules governing attorneys
Fuck.
only apply before a trial has concluded.
So
Since a verdict has
fucking
already
cool.
been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Damn, she's so hot.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
At times.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oh
The
shit.
details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance.
Here we go.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
We're gonna be convicts now.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Let's go.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Cake.
Oh,
Look.
no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
I'll have that, and that! Oh, and one of those two! Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you! That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty!
PTSD
Now that
from
Paimon thinks about
Fonta.
it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meripede. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from
Asta.
the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
She looks like Asta.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh, but now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable, almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well... Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Welcome to the Opera Epiclese.
Lug.
Yeah.
Alright, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Wriothesley.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Yo, salamat sa pag-like,
you two seem
tol.
to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Wait, share lang natin mga tarupa.
Ang sarap mo, Pia!
Okay, goods. Let's go. Saan ba tayo pupunta?
Ang sarap mo, Pia!
Dito. Dito!
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots.
Tama na yan, dotahan na.
The only people I get to see every day
Hindi ako
are the new
nagdodota,
inmates.
pre.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Gotcha na lang yung kaya ng pasensya ko eh.
Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Merts will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us.
Present.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalite gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything.
Ang sarap mo, Pia.
Anyway,
Lex,
we still need to finish
thank you for
processing
lagging
you
the
before you can enter the
stream.
fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Okay. I guess we're convicts now.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Binayaran ni Novelet to.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Merts said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait.
Wise man.
Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Nervalet might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this!
Look,
Stupid.
I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Garderex around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560.
Ooh,
Welcome.
Ryosley.
Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardemex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Nervalet, I had the Gardemex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Nervalet?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
Old?
I admit
Bro,
that I was only thinking about
Zhongli's at 6,000 years old. He's still hot as fuck.
I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes,
Deacon.
Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Deacon.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Take it easy.
Lag.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities, and being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit
his
coupons are the
design
only
is so
currency,
cool.
and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people.
I love black
so if
and
we want
red.
trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point, By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh.
Wise
you mind
man.
if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
She's so stupid.
Something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Take it easy.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
Fitzroy.
What time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, The Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Lenny.
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Shit.
Take it easy.
Hey, grind set mindset. Ngayon na lang ulit na nagka-oras mag-story quest.
Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijuin.
Alam ko bulag si Rayosli, but parang hindi naman.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijuin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I
So healer tong Sijuin, no?
work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de
Hydro
résistance
healer.
for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details.
Rayosli so cool.
I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what
That
to ask.
design though.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think
That
up some questions.
hair.
You should at least try to be excited.
Those shoes.
Our meals are actually pretty good here.
The shoes are really cool. Fuck. Tiis-tiis na naman to. Tangina. Para ay Forina. Ten days pa bago mag-change banner. Nag-summon nga ako eh. Kay Novelette. Tinry ko. Kaso tinry ko din mag C6 Diona. Tayo na Singcho yung nakuha ko. Tsaka Rust. Bosset. Ilan na ba ako? 39. Meron akong 160. Tayo na kasi pag natalo sa 50-50, yari. Dami ipon. Oh, tol, gago. Ang tagal ko na ulit hindi nagsasamon. Huli ko huli kong kinuha Yelan. Puro piti nga ako eh. Yelan, huli kong kinuha. Bago Yelan, Kazuha. Yun, Kazuha Yelan lang yung kinuha ko. Tapos parehas pang panalo sa 50-50. Kaya yun. Ang dami kong ipon. Nasaan na? Ayan, Kazuha. Tapos may 39 PT pa. Gagi lungkot ako sa weapon nung una. Skyward Blade. Tapos pag skip ko may signature ni Novelet. Oo nga, kita ko yung sinand mo eh. Tangina. Sarap pag ganun eh. Galit ka na tapos bigla kang ano. Bigla kang papasayahin, no? Saan ba yun? Ito pala sa baba. Tangina, nagsama na ako kahapon sa isa kong nilalaro sa Watcher of Realms.
Does it meet your expectations?
80 summons, tatlong 5-star.
Living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Ang problema, pangit lahat nung nakuha ko na 5-star. Eh yung PT doon 200. Takin, swerteng malas yung hayop. Potek ipon ko bali yun para kay Furina. May PT doon 200. Ay na, hintayin ko na lang si Furina. Healer daw eh. Tas maganda daw para kay ano. Para kay Novelet. So kailangan mong kunin yun. Ako gagawin ko Furina tapos hintayin ko na lang yung rerun ni Rayosli. Ang problema kasi, putang ina kapag tag dito. Kapag nag-Rayosli ako tapos minalas ako kay Furina, baka hindi ko na makuha si ano. Pangalan nun? Si Arlecchino. Yun yung gusto ko eh, si Arlecchino. Ang ganda eh. Kaya kumuha ako ng Novelet. Bagay na bagay daw yung dalawa eh.
Box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you
Arlecchino, no?
like
Ang ganda.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that
Hindi na naman nila papatayin. May leak na playable eh.
If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulet just now?
Iba-iba sila ng pronunciation. Nervulet.
Has he been taking care of his health?
Novelet.
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sijuin.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official
Dami ko
use,
nakikita sa
and some
Facebook
essential
tayo
goods
ang
have to be
greedy
obtained
ng
from
mga
the overworld,
hayop
so
eh.
we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
Kinukuha yung weapon
Monsieur Novelet's
lagi.
character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly
Bagay.
and freely with him.
Dali naman
Talking
itong
with him
laro na to.
feels quite
So, okay
effortless.
lang. Sa Star Rail si
In light of
Jingli
that,
naman.
I
Oo,
am
baka
quite
kunin
willing
ko
to
din
go
yung
out of
tayo.
my
Ang
way to
ganda
show
eh.
respect
Ganda ng
and
design.
accommodate him.
Ang ganda ng ult.
In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests
Try
invited
ko
by
kunin
Monsieur
pati light ko.
Novelet.
Greedy.
Unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new
Sobrang
life
patient ko
awaits.
kasi. Lalo na dati. Nung hindi ko pa alam na walang endgame tong Genshin. Sobrang patient ko sa pulse. Ngayon lang ako Kinuha ko yung signature nito eh. Kasi favorite ko tong Raiden. Yan yung last pull ko sa weapon. Crit damage. Oh, ang ganda nga eh. Para kay Blade din. Pwede rin kay Blade. Eh, may Blade ako. Tangina, baka kunin ko nga din yan. Hindi ko pa alam. Pero mas maganda kasi talaga yung ano eh. Character lang. Madami naman pwedeng ilagay na light con. Eh, mas natutuwa ako sa bagong character kaysa mas malakas na damage. Ganun lang naman lagi yung light con. Eh. Mas malakas lang yung damage. Hindi naman nababago yung playstyle. Tapos pag rira ni Jing Yuan, light con din ko. Tanginang hina kasi nun eh. Mid Yuan nga yung tawag nila. Tangina. Ay gago, wala na yung record. Tagal ko na palang pinul nun. Alam ko ilang pulls ko lang din yung kinuha eh. Parang yung Homa. Yung Homa, tangina, nakita ko yung luma akong video. 20 pulls lang pala yun. Nakuha ko na. Sana naman to? Ano ko aakyat? Yung ano? Yung lift.
Take it easy.
Yung ay parang ang hina nga. Nalin. Kaya kukuha ko Jing Liu, hirap sa damage second team ko. Problema kasi may yung isa kong 5-star ice na din, putang ina. Si Yanqing, yung isa, yung una kong nakuha 5-star eh, si Yanqing. Naglaro ako Blade Banner eh, so kinuha ko yung Blade. Kaya lang ako naglaro dahil kay Blade eh. Sobrang angas ng character na yun. Para kasing ano eh, kasing angas siya ni Zhongli. Kaya ako naglaro nung ano eh, Honkai eh.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Tas tangina pareha sila ng VA niya, no? Sobrang lupit. Pareha sila ng VA ni Lini. Tangina, bangis ng VA na yun, gago. Paano ba ito magsalitain? Pag hindi mo yata ino-own na hindi pwede magsalita. Tangina. Sobrang lupit ng boses niya.
Traveler at Paimon, right?
The Blade failed to send you.
What to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right
si
over
Lin.
there.
Siya din si Lin. Nakakaulol ng immersion. So kung makuha si Kafka, na-skip ba naman? Hindi ka pala naglalaro ng Kafka.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, I can't believe
Sarap din ang mag-Valorant. Saya din mag-FPS.
home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
Nakakaumay lang din pag tumagal.
Traveler, we saw a lot of
Pagpaulit-ulit.
things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Novelette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Novelette. Is it possible that he knows
Pang
we're
10
here
days pa
on a
lang ulit
mission?
ako naglalaro.
Or is Paimon
Ang problema, baka isang taon pa kalating taon pa bago mag-rerun yung ano eh. Yung Kafka. Kasi 'di ba first rerun itong ano, after ni Fusion, may rerun na ng Zilla. Tawin. Ngayon lang nag-rerun. Kailan nagsimula yun? March ba? So, pang ilang month? Tama, 6 months na, no? 6 months ba? 6 months na ata yung ano. Yung Honkai. Tagina. So sa anniversary ka magkaka-cuff ka. So ano mga benta account ko kasi di ko alam kung saan pwede. Kaso di ko alam kung saan pwede. Sa Facebook group lang yan, tol. Lagi naman dun eh.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew
Problema
why
ba
we
mas
came
scam
here from
ka?
the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like,
Tangina dati na scam ako eh.
I have my eyes on you, so don't try
Sa ROM. ROM ba yun? O tama, ROM. Ragnarok Mobile. Buti nabawi ko. Kasi nakakonect sa Facebook ko. Tayo na 15,000 ko nabenta yun eh. Yung na-scam na yun, buti nabawi ko. 15,000 ko nabenta. Wait lang, nauuhaw na ako. And be back.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up.
Bagal na naman ng story.
Besides, the dude
Nakatamad.
said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we
4.0, ang
ran into
ganda
him.
eh.
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and
Tapos mo na ba to?
he's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must
Magiging
have
interesting
left it
na
here.
ata.
He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look.
Iwan ng card
It was
si
nice to
Lini.
bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Take it easy.
Fuck. Ano pala sa baba? Pucha, saan ba? Gulo naman dito. ARCHON na lang, boy. Ano yung Ragnarok Origin? Tangina, ma-addict na naman ako sa putang inang yun eh. Kaya gacha lang ako eh. Pwede mong iwan eh. Putang ina ka. Hindi healthy yung ano sa akin eh. Tangina eh. tawag dyan? MMO. Sobrang unhealthy. Grabe ako ma-addict sa MMO eh. Yun lang, sobrang time consuming. Oh, gago, tangina. Grabe yung ginagawa natin dati.
We just arrived yesterday and...
ROM.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully
Tsaka may
to
isa
my
pa eh.
instructions. I don't want
Rocks.
any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Addict din ako sa rocks eh.
Machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift.
Buong araw ano.
And you dine in the infirmary.
MVP.
Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential.
Kahit anong araw naman yun yung ginagawa ko, MVP. Kahit dun sa ag dito, yung normal na araw.
If the machine gets
jammed, hindi
then
mobile.
give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
MVP lang din. Mga private server yun. MVP lang din yung ginagawa ko. Pag pangit yung MVP system, hindi ko nilalaro. Puta, ano na naman to? Fuck. Ito ba yun? Ito pala.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Gago, ano nangyari?
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hit. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Tanda mo UID mo sa Star Rail. Hindi eh.
You got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets!
Bakit i-add mo ko? Kaya naman siguro buksan. Tingnan natin yung limits ng PC ko.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different
Putang ina, naglalag na.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Ay, hindi, dito ko na lang pala bubuksan. Sa tab. Lagago. Naglagago.
Take it easy.
Huh. This. All right, I'll pass you for now. And.
Paimon's exhausted.
Yan, putang ina, naglag na.
Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere.
Tangina, 80C na yung CPU. Pero goods pa rin naman yun. Kaya pala naglalag. Medyo mainit. Oh, fuck. Medyo lag din talaga yun nung simula nung Sumeru yun. Tangina, naglalag na talaga. Feeling ko kailangan ko nang babaan yung graphics. Oh shit. Motion blur. Jesus Christ. Stupid fucking shit. Bobo ng motion blur, puta.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Take it easy.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Simula nung nag-Sumeru update. Sabagay, bumalik naman ako Sumeru. So baka hindi ko napansin yung masyado sa Inazuma. Pero nung nasa Sumeru na naglalag eh. Puta, ang laki kasi nung Sumeru eh. So, yung desierto pa. Tangina, yung desierto kalahati nung ano eh. Lampas pa nga eh. Lampas kalahati pa nung kulay green sa Sumeru.
Oh, you scared Paimon!
8,
How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Ang laki na ng mapa.
You scare so easily now? Is there something
Ilang gig
worrying
nga
you
yun.
these days?
Nagkikwit na nga yung iba eh. Kasi sobrang laki na nung
The only thing
sa
we were
cellphone.
worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
326.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right.
And
My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
yun yung ano ko, UID
It's
ko.
not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Fremine.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Someone died.
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
The fuck?
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Aww.
Leave it to Lenny to magic
Wala
himself
namatay,
into
sayang.
prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father
Tsaka
of our
parik.
house, the knave,
Gacha din ba yung aro? Gacha din siguro yun. Yung rocks gacha eh, puta. Tsaka yung aro yun.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're
MMO na
investigating,
gacha. Tangina.
perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
Sakit sa ulo.
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh?
The fuck?
She managed to learn information that important.
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from
Kala
our
si
side.
Novelet yung
How about you two? Did
naghahawak ng
Monsieur
Gnosis.
Nervulet send you here?
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure.
Bobo kasi ni Forina.
So we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too,
Haba ng
then
kwentuhan,
diplomatic
puta.
relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know,
Kaka-start mo
the
lang
House
ba?
of the Hearth has many
Tagal
reasons
din
to
yun.
seek the
Oo,
Gnosis,
kakasimula
but
ko
our
lang.
highest priority
Pero isang
remains
oras na rin.
resolving the
Yun,
prophesized
isang oras
crisis.
na akong live eh.
You can trust us on that.
Pinutol ko yung last time. Akala ko kasi kailangan mong gawin yung ibang quest. Hindi pala. Kailangan mo lang i-continue para hindi mo magawa yung ibang quest. Ang gulo, pinagulo na nila ngayon. Parang tanga eh. Akala ko kailangan mo tuloy gawin yung ibang quest bago mo magawa tong bagong ARCHON. Yun pala, tatanungin ka lang kapag ginawa mo to, hindi mo magagawa yung ibang quest. Hindi ko masyado na-gets eh. In-end ko yung last kong stream. Tapos ngayon lang nakabalik. Yung the second story quest, ginagrind ko para sa world boss. Maganda yung maganda yung tag dito. Mahaba lang din. Pero maganda yung summary. Pero mas maganda, skip mo na lang. Tapos nod ka na lang kay nod ka na lang ng lore sa YouTube. Para mabilis. Mean sleep, mga gano'n. Same lang din, para may prompt lang. Maganda yun yung nasa loob ka nung dream, tas paulit-ulit. Parang pelikula.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Ito naman feeling ko maganda rin yung
Pretty hard about something.
maganda rin yung climax nito.
Lenny has been
Tagal
looking
lang.
forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we
Daming
met.
bulaklak.
Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Sagipin lang si Child, di puta. Daming shit.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk,
Okay.
but after asking the right questions, we were able to
Something
confirm the
interesting.
existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Oh, fuck. Wrong way.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even... I like your attitude.
Pagka-impacted ba na laro mo na? Hindi eh.
Let you in on a little something. Everyone's been
Genshin yung una kong MiHoYo game.
For yourself. Am I right?
Magkaka-part 2 na din yan next year. Nakita ko nga yung trailer.
The rules for being a prisoner.
Parang ano din.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules.
Yung ZZZ gusto ko laruin.
Once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Sana mahirap.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Sana Genshin gameplay. Tapos mahirap. Parang Honkai. Star Rail. Yung HSR, ang hirap eh. Ano pa lang ako eh. MOC 8. Hindi ko kaya yung 9.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then child's disappearance might have
Kaso wala pa balita kung kailan yun. Oo nga eh. May trailer lang.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to
Baka next year pa o next year. 24 or 25.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like
Sana yung Project Mugen maganda.
Just come talk to me after you've saved enough.
Problema, net marble.
Fresh
Net
Sakai,
is.
and completely out of your element.
What'd be the point in even telling you anything?
Basura yung
Before you've gotten a
ninukuni.
handle on your new lives.
Ginawa NFT.
Come and find me once you've been here longer.
Nag-capitalize to sa
I'm usually
NFT
around the rag and
craze.
bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
Nilaro ko din yun eh. Ninukuni. Ang ganda rin nun eh. Kung wala NFT.
He left. Just like that.
Ang ganda nung laro na yun. Ang ganda nung mechanics. Ang ganda nung grind.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Tas yung gacha, pwede mo i-farm.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best,
Masaya
it's
din
probably
yun.
better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
So mahilig ako sa ano eh, magagandang boss fights. Kaya puro ako MVP sa Ragnarok eh. Ayun, ang gaganda ng mga boss fight. Ang gaganda ng mechanics ng boss fight nung ninuko. Mamamatay ka talaga kapag kahit malakas ka na tapos hindi mo pinag-aralan yung mechanics. Mamamatay ka. Tinamad na ako ng Valo days. Goods naman yung Valo eh. Tagal ko rin nag-Valorant eh. Ilang buwan din. Ano ko na iron. Nag-grind ko hanggang silver something.
Take it easy.
Araw-araw ako nagpa-practice. Raise yung ginagamit ko din. Tapos ano yun? Yung Rambo. Yung nabaril yung ginagamit ko. Yung mas malaking Ares. Yun lang yung ginagamit ko. Tapos pinagbibintangan pa akong Smurf. Tangin.
Take it easy.
Kaya nagpa-practice lang naman ako araw-araw. Kaya gumaling din ako. Practice lang yun.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we
Box na
want
ako
all
ascendant
afternoon.
pick. Ay, iba na yung rank doon. Hindi na ganun.
Most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the
Ang dinagastos ko doon kaya gusto ko ibenta pang Billy phone.
Oh, and they also said that you can use
mga skin, no?
skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Mga skin ng barrel. Nag-ano ka, yung monthly, parang monthly pass.
Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do
Dami na kukuha dun eh. Baliw ako.
Paimon hopes we can keep making
O
progress
talaga yung gumastos kahit saan eh. Dito lang ako napagastos sa Genshin dati. Kala ko kasi ma-delay ako pag hindi ako gumastos. Tangin. Wrong move. May gago yung ano ni child yun ah. Tawag doon. Okay, yun na nga. Anong tawag doon sa bilog? Vision ni child. Oh shit. Interesting na. Dati pa minsan. Dito na, ito na yung pinakamalaki kong gastos, Genshin eh. Tatlo pala. Tatlong battle pass. So, 1.5. Tapos ilang ano din. Hindi ko na maalala kung ilan yung binili kong Welkin eh. Sabihin na nating 4. So, 2.5. Nagastos ko dito. 2.5. Yun yung pinakamalaking kong gastos sa laro. Kahit anong laro. 2.5. Pwede na. Resources lang naman eh. Tsaka pang wish ng konti.
Are you awake, traveler?
May mga free-to-play nga na naka C6 characters. So, kaya mo talaga pag inipon mo lahat. Tapos dun ka lang nag-wish sa isang specific na character.
Is that even possible?
Yung nakikita ko Ayaka eh. Ayaka yung gusto talaga nila.
It wasn't an ordinary dream? Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you
Envy ata yung nagsama na yun.
child went?
Ayaka C6 para sa free-to-play. Tangina, grabe katagal na ipon na.
More helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Yung gastos pati na yun nung first year lang.
Let's go.
Tayo nang ngayon baka.
If that guard Fielding catches us,
Wala namang endgame, ba't ka gastos? Kalokohan. Para ka nagsunog ng pera.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you
Reasonable
finish
lang
processing.
gumastos dito sa Genshin pag content creator. Yun sila X-Slice yun. Nagsi-C6 pa din. Pero pag tangina, for the sake of it, fuck that shit. It's fucking trash. Ulit-ulit lang. Hindi ako nagpe-pay attention din. Nagpag-usap lang ako sa naiintindihan ko pa rin yung mga nangyayari.
So I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Pero solid din yung nagawa akong ano. 4.6k no. Yung shorts ko. Look at this 3-year anniversary reward, man. Ang ina kasi oram so trash. I have 7,000 of these and I haven't even farmed them in a year. Look, putang inang or yan. Anniversary reward or.
If there's anything
Tapos
you'd like
iba
to know,
masaya
just
pa.
ask me. I know the work here in the production zone
Bobo din
better
kasi
than the
nung
back of my
ano,
hand.
Genshin community. Dinuduraan na sila. Tinatapak-tapak ng kumpanya. Tayo na. Okay lang. Okay pa rin. Napaka-stupid.
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard
Last
about the
engagement
rules,
din
huh?
ng short. So, kasi minsan pag open ko ng YouTube ko, biglang shorts lang yung lalabas. Hindi ka na pupunta doon sa homepage. Kaya solid din. So kaya ang dami nun. Yung iba, yun. Pag boss nila nung YouTube nila, yun yung lumalabas. Ayun pa isa. Pag nagsascroll, kita mo yung parang thumbnail.
I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident.
The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, all you do besides eat and sleep is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Bro, who the fuck cares?
Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Whoa.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately,
Child?
we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
The fuck?
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Alright, if you insist. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting! Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
We got 800 credits.
What would you like to do this afternoon? Knowing Child, he must have been there all the time.
What the fuck? Recipe. Ayan. Yan yung mga putang ng bobong player. Masaya sa ganito. Masaya sa recipe, hayop. Buisit. Kaya hindi nag-improve tong laro na to eh. Tangin eh. Sobrang laki ng potential nito. Napakaganda ng playstyle eh. Ganda ng combat.
Take it easy.
Isa to sa pinakamasayang combat sa lahat eh. Elemental reactions, iframes, basura yung ano, basura yung abyss. Pinapalaki lang yung buhay ng mga kalaban. O kaya ano, damage mitigation yung ano. Tawag doon? Lector ba yun eh? Hindi pala.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think?
Basta yung may tatlong shield, cryo, pyro ba? Cryo, pyro,
Of course.
electro
That's the cruel reality
ata.
facing every competitor in a place like the K. Great. Let me walk you through the rules. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, you lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate. Now, let the game begin.
Anong pangalan nun? Iniquitous pala. Iniquitous Baptist. Yan. Tatlong shield. Cryo, Pyro, Hydro.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Oh shit. Mali.
I'll be. They weren't exaggerating about how strong you are. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of shortchanging you. Here's the credit coupons you won. Put them somewhere safe.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us? But Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits. Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up! Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring? That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet? Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime! Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already.
Hindi ko pa nagawa, abis ko. Dali lang, putang. Nahirapan na ako sa 12-1.
Wait, what?
Kasi dapat pala cryo, pyro yung gamitin. Tangina, pinipilit ko yung ride. Raiden Fischl.
What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same.
Seahorse na electro yung kalaban.
Meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Nung ginawa kong Chongyun Xiangling Bennett tsaka Rosaria yung team ko yun.
Isn't that Woolsey over there?
Tapos ko na, 3-star ko na agad.
Food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You'd better hurry up and chow down.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't
We are gonna trip with this meat. Violet meat.
Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something? Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite. What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I... Well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Well, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace. What? Please, don't say anything
Yung
like that
economy at
out
kasa
loud.
100%
Possibly
na.
think something like that.
Alam ko hindi ko na nawawa 100% yung mga ganun eh. Ayan, 99. Kung ano lang yung ma-explore ko. Lalo na pag ano, wala nung pangturo ng chest. Tulad nito, yan, wala pang ano. Hindi ako nag-explore pag wala nung pangturo ng chest eh. Ito na 100% ko, gamit lang yung ano eh, compass. Tsaka yung question. Hindi ko binawa 100% na. Liwe na yung last ko. Kasi itong liwe yung walang magawa eh, di ba? 100% yun lahat. Yung Kasam ba? Kasam 98.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the...
Treasure Compass ba yung tawag doon? Ayan, Treasure Compass. Pag wala niyan, hindi ako nag-explore. Lah, puta.
Take it easy.
Paano bumaba? Fuck.
Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
Ah, fuck. May pa pala tapos dun. Shit. Shit.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Ito pa pala.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
There's still something.
research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Siegeween? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Okay, tapos na dito. Fuck, na-stuck pa. Ito. Oh, saan ba to?
Take it easy.
Yun. Gulo ng lift dito. Siegeween. Cute.
Siegeween? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone?
Hello, Traveler. Paimon? Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here?
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
Are you talking about pets or people?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
Wait, Melusines can see that? Huh, that does sound useful for being a nurse.
Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body, make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself too hard.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Si Deacon.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just earning credit coupons.
Meron palang dito.
Take it easy.
There we go. May baba pa pala to. Dicking. Ayun ang pangalan. Dicking. Abandoned production zone. Ito yung mga puzzle. Grabe. Dadalawang oras. May kwentuhan pa din. Fuck.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
Jesus. No.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Let's get to the action, motherfucker.
So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end.
So fucking boring.
We'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, traveler. The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up? Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Ba't lagi may chest na nabubuksan, no? Natunog.
Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time.
Hindi ko naman makita yan nung nag-ARCHON quest ako.
Alright, then get ready to play.
Fuck! Ang tagal! 2 oras daw. Fluff pa din yung... It's still fluff.
Do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Matagal-tagal pa yan.
Shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from
Babuwas ko na ituloy.
official fights.
Puke ng
Nobody who
ina.
values their life would be willing to get in the ring with
Matapos
you.
mo na pala to. Akala ko, sumero ka pa lang. Pwedeng dumiretso nga pala dito, no?
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of Pancration, have ya? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
Sumasakit na yung ulo ko. Tangin. Boring po, tangin.
Possibly know who to support.
That's normal. Just watch a few
What
matches
the
and get a feel
fuck
for
is
the fighters.
this?
It won't be
Second
long
story
before you
quest
can
na
pick
lang
winners in
to.
your sleep.
Story. Yung ano, Dendro Dragon. Gago, tapusin mo na. Weekly yan eh.
Until we figure everything out.
Dendro Dragon.
Bet at random.
Si Apep.
Well, how should I put it?
Optional quest.
It's not
Kaya
like
nga.
you can't,
Gago, dyan mo ma-unlock yung ano,
advise you to give it some
weekly.
more thought first.
Pang ano,
We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
pang-upgrade ng skill.
What?
May weekly yan eh.
Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong
Maganda pa yan kaysa dito sa putang inang to. Ganda ng storya na yan, tang ina. Yung mga ano, yung mga fungi, babalik sila dun sa ano, sa loob ni Apep. Yun yung bahay nila eh. Tang ina, nakakaiyak nga yun eh, puchan lupit. Tang ina, liliit na naman si Nahida kung di nila sinakripisyo yung sarili nila eh. Putang inang yan. Sali pa ako sa ibang world para sa boss. Pwede pala yun. Pwede mo hindi tapusin tapos doon ka kumuha ng chest sa ibang world. Pwede pala yun.
Think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers.
Mauta kang kupal ka.
Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both
Pag
boxers
unlock na
tickets
nila.
and
Pwede
support
pala
them
yun.
both,
Tang ina.
something bad will happen the next
Ayos
morning.
yun.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be
Pero ko lang
guaranteed
nalaman.
to lose coupons? Who would do that anyway? And what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers.
Ito na nga, the sacrifice. Yan. Nandiyan ka na pala eh.
In his eyes,
Ganda
supporting
niyan.
both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
Tapos papalay ang mga fungus pang-upgrade ng skill ni Nahida.
He'll take vengeance
Yan
on
ba
anyone
yun?
who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Oo, yung ano, kailangan hindi mo gamitan ng elektro. Tanda ko na yan. Puta. Ang kulit niyan eh. Tangin na ginagamitan ko ng elektro. Tangin na sabi ko, ang dami ko ng finarm mo. Ba't wala pa rin? Tangin na nagtatransform yung putang ng drops. Puta kupal.
Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then
Mahal
go ahead and give it a try. Just don't
Oh, yun,
come running back
nagiging
to me if
dormant.
something happens.
Gago, puta. Tangin na, finarm ko yun, isang buong mapa.
Since we had a productive day, hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
Di ba naggana yung respawn pag pinatay mo lahat? Tangin. Sabi ko, tangin na, killer ko na yung buong ano. Ba't wala pa rin akong pang-upgrade?
make some progress in our
Raiden yung favorite ko nun. Puta, Raiden yung dala ko.
planned for us.
Puta. Awit eh.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it.
What the fuck? Paulit-ulit ah.
But
Ito na
doing
ulit
the
ah.
same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
Nasa sumero na naman ba tayo?
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Alam ko nga ano yun eh. 2 araw ko ata ginawa.
This garbage. Ooh, it looks
Tag-ina.
disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
Saka ako lang sinerch. Paano makakuha ng fungi shit na yun.
Sure. If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time in the pancreation ring.
Fungi. Kulit eh.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way, super weird.
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? For both fighters? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you.
Oh, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no
Yeah.
We got it. Just shut up and take our coupons.
Shut up.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early.
Fuck. Kaka-PTSD na ako dun sa sumero. Nasa loob ka nung dream.
Hey, traveler.
Ulit-ulit.
Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet.
Hanggang padulit pabalik-balik niya.
Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad
Pero
thing
ito
that
mukhang
Colin said would
interesting.
happen.
Tangin na kasi magiging parang interesting tas puta. Kwentuhan na
Go
ulit.
hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek.
Staril ginagrind ko nung ginagawa ko yan sa sobrang boring. Balik-balik. Maging Staril maganda yung story eh. Walang masyadong fluff. Meron konti pero...
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it
Grabe
out loud.
tong
Paimon
Genshin,
knows what you're trying to
tangina. Parang 70% fluff eh.
Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust Paimon on this one, okay? What do you have planned for us?
Wala pang skip hayop.
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Putang ina, tutuloy ko na lang ulit. Bukas ulit. Puke ng ina. Sana hindi na boring. Pwede namang umalis dito, di ba? Okay, pwede. Yung sumero, bawal umalis eh. Babalik ka doon sa simula. Di ba? Babalaan ka. Yung ano, your progress might not be saved. Gago. Buti tinanggal na nila yun.